guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back, babies.
My name is Sante and she is
Indiana.
And today we're gonna talk about a very sensitive topic. We're gonna be dissecting, discussing the concept of trauma bonding, since a lot of us have experienced it, and so that you guys know the signs, what to look out for, how to avoid it, because it happens more than we think.
We're gonna talk about the phases as well.
The phases,
and how to know when you're actually in
a trauma bond.
And disclaimer, guys, we know that most people have been through it. Mm-hmm. So in case we touch a point where you actually feel that this one is directed to me,
sensitive, yeah,
like, you can
skip that part.
You can skip, you can pause, you can do you, like, be you. Yeah, but we're gonna tell you all again how to try to figure it out, you know.
For those of you who don't know what trauma bonding is, it's when a person creates an emotional attachment with you, and that emotional attachment ends up damaging you. For example, a person would be sweet towards you today, and then the next day he becomes abusive, and then the next day they come back, apologize, and then you forgive them, you have hopes of them becoming better, and then they abuse you again.
Take you next day, they take you on a whole dream trip.
So they just destroy you and then soften the blow. They can even get you a car, or they can do whatever so that you're convinced that one day they could change. And most of the time, the things that they do, the negative things that they do, it's because of you. That's what they say. So you're kind of attached to this person because you sort of convinced that one day they will change, and you can't stay away from them. If you feel attached to someone that is very toxic towards you, he's abusing you, but you still have love and affection towards them, and you don't even know why, then most probably you're trauma bonding with this person.
Okay, now let's get into the phases of trauma bonding. Mm-hmm. Number one is the one that we all go through, the love bonding. That one is when you the phase where they show you that I can love you, I can be there for you.
Love bombing.
Yeah, love bombing is the way they I can be there for you, I'm all you need. They just show you all the qualities you wrote down or you journaled down, thinking whenever I get a nigga next, I'm doing that.
And you guys have a lot in common during that stage. Oh, you like this? Oh, I also like that. They seem perfect.
That's the scene where you just I'm gonna marry this guy regardless. That's the phase where it's just I'm doing this with this person. This is the person I see my whole journey with, my whole life situation with, only for you to find out, because it's just jokes. And then the second one is trust and dependency. Then this is where you feel emotionally,
you feel dependent to this person. You feel you cannot live without them. You need them most of the time for everything, because they've provided these things for you. Therefore you cannot wrong them, because they will take those things away from you. So you feel you need them in your life, if I'm not mistaken.
You feel even the basic decision making, you must ask them. Validation, you must ask them. It's just I can't process without this person. I need to start a business, or I want to do this, but I should ask him. I should ask him what he thinks.
And he convinces you, you need me. Without me, your life would be this and that. Therefore, I am the good thing in your life.
I'm the best thing you can ever hear.
And you get all of the favors that you need.
And then the third one, it's criticism stage. The stage where they criticize you. The stage where they tell you it's no, man. Maybe body shaming you or whatever, but they'll do those things in a very gentle way, where let's say you're going out on a lunch or dinner days, and they're no, don't wear that dress, it doesn't look good on you because you've gained a little bit of weight, or go to the gym you don't look nice in that dress because of this certain thing, because of it's always something.
Yeah.
But like when you see it, it's like, oh, he cares. The fact that he sees those things, that means I should change them because he said so. Remember, you seek validation and decisions from that person. So whatever that person says will go.
But you slowly start feeling uncomfortable when they are around. You can no longer be yourself because
now you question
they are able
everything.
to judge you, and you've led them so far. So you're afraid that you might disappoint them. You might seem a bit off towards them now that they are very outspoken towards you. Yeah, please subscribe. And then you start like feeling lesser than, because you feel like there's a lot of things you don't know and he knows more things than you. Then there's a power imbalance. Now he tells you what to do a lot more, like she said, what to wear, how to look, how to present yourself. Like it's a lot of criticism coming from him so that he can create that power imbalance, so that as time goes on, you're sort of afraid to go against his words because he's the right one most of the time. Yeah.
The fifth one is the gaslighting and manipulation stage, where when they gaslight. I once watched a video about gaslighting. It has something to do with the husband gaslighting the wife, and his goal was to take the wife to like a mental institution, and he would turn off the power, like the power lights, and then we'll turn it back on and flicker the lights, and turn it back off. And then whenever the wife would be like, no, but the lights keep turning on and off, and then the husband would be like, there's no such thing. Like, what is you on about? Like, there's nothing like that.
That's on some other level.
And at some point, she ended up really in a mental institution. I was like, bro, that's some heavy gaslight right there.
That's telling a person that you're schizophrenic. You see things now.
It's like,
so basically, for those of you who don't know what gaslighting is, it's when I trick you into thinking that your reality isn't true. So if I've wronged you and I've offended you, if I've offended you and then you tell me, okay, what you did is wrong, you did this and that, and Mina, I'll say, I didn't do that, like I don't know what you're talking about. You tell me, oh, you drank water today, and then I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't drink water. So in some way you end up like questioning your reality, and you end up thinking what you're saying is a bit much. You end up thinking you're a very dramatic person, because whatever
even if you're right, it's just
even
like
if you're right, it's gonna be like, okay, here we go again, we start again, it's you again. You're always complaining, you're always, I don't know what's wrong with you. And then you start feeling like you're a bit much to that person.
Stage 5 would be giving up of control. This is a stage where you
lose yourself into it.
You just lose yourself. Obviously, you're already depending on this person. You're losing yourself. Whatever this person says goes. At that point, you are just like, you're trying to find a way. You accept the situation as it is because you're trying to find a way of stage 1, of going back to stage 1, which is love bomb. So whatever this person does, it's no longer wrong to you. It's just like, I'm just trying to make peace, and I'm just trying to enjoy the fact that at some point we once loved each other and I miss that person. So for me to get that person, I have to accept whatever he's giving at that particular
in order to
time.
receive that person.
In order to receive stage 1, the love bomb thing.
And I want you to bear in mind that during that stage, he separates you, or he or she separates you from the people you're close to. They separate you from your family, they separate you from your friends.
People that love you.
Yeah, people that love you, because they know, Uguti, they will notice, Uguti, you're not well, you're not yourself. So therefore, you feel very much, you feel like you need him. He's the only one involved in your life, and he's the only one that stands by you, whereas he's the one that separated you from them. And sometimes they don't even introduce you to their family. The people that they are close to, they don't, because they are afraid Uguti you project the relationship issues that you guys are currently facing, and then you ruin his image in front of those people. So most people who like who do trauma bonding, who get involved in trauma bonding, are actually people who are narcissists. So yeah, be careful of that.
And then the sixth one, we have one more to go.
Yeah.
Losing yourself. Now when you that part where you lose yourself goes along with stage 5, obviously, the giving up of control. But like this one is worse, because now whenever you try to stand your ground, like you say, okay, that's it, like I've had enough with this, and then things just get worse. That's when the beating and whatever start occurring, and things like that happen. So yeah, that's the part where it's just like you trying to stand your ground, and they fight. They make the situation 10 times worse than it was just like maybe a minor problem. So you accept that as well, and then you just like, I just want peace. At the end of the day, I just want peace. So you lose yourself because you know that the original you wouldn't stand for that, but you accept it because you want peace.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin
and you want to neutralize the situation. So it's just like that. And then the last one is the one that's trending right now. I will not gonna mention names, but you'll know who we're talking about. If you know, you know. It's called addiction to the cycle. This is the cycle where you now know this person is wrong for you. Like he's just toxic for you, or he or she is toxic for you. But because of the love bomb they did for you, the love that they showed you at first, you wanna go back. Like they come back, they apologize, they do this all, like, you know, your partner, you tell them your dreams and everything. You wanna go to Dubai one day. If they have the money, they will take you to Dubai just to get you back. And they win you like that. You go back thinking that no, they've changed, man. There's a huge difference now. They changed. This time they really love me. Back to square one. Like once they see you back, you locked in again, the routine continues. Just like that.
Yeah, and they can do anything, ne? They can take you to a different country, they can get you anything you want.
Just for you to come back.
Just for you to believe.
And the funny thing about this, ne? They wait for you until you head into your healing stage. Yeah, when you're about to heal, they come. And like they just come.
They attack.
Please subscribe.
Yeah.
And comment.
Subscribe, like, share. That's with
share your stories as well on the comment section. If you're comfortable with doing that though.
Yeah, and comment what you think about this topic, even though it's sensitive, we know. Like, but in this channel we talk about sensitive stuff, so you can subscribe if you would like to hear more.
You must.
You must subscribe. Okay, the first sign, it's when you feel like you're walking on eggshells every time. It's when you feel like
one wrong move.
It's shy. You feel like you make a lot of mistakes. You feel like you ruin a lot of things within the relationship, and sometimes he does tell you, you're ruining things now.
Why
you've started now
with you?
It's always you that ruin things were going well, you know. Whereas when you're trying to discuss what's bothering you within the relationship and why you feel uncomfortable with what's happening, so you feel like you've ruined a lot of things just by saying your discomfort. And the second one, you feel responsible for their happiness. So if you don't make them happy, then they are just naturally unhappy. They depend on you, they need you. When you're not there, they're not happy, and when you're there, they are happy. Therefore you end up like overworking yourself, catering to this person in order for them to like have a good mood, you know.
The sad part about that, you know how everyone goes on a roller coaster during the week. There's days where you also don't feel okay, and those days when you personally don't feel okay, you still need to smile because this one expects you to be happy to see him, you know, or her. So it's just like you can't actually like be yourself and like actually accept the situation as it is, that okay, today I am sad. There's no need for me to be smiling and doing I'm sad, I should cry, I should be crying or whatever.
So you basically
have to smile.
So basically, if he doesn't even let you feel your emotions, let's say you feel sad and you can't show that you're sad, that's wrong. A person must be able to show Uguti, you know what, now I'm pissed, now I'm sad, I feel like saying this, I feel like confronting you with that. You can't like now be all happy. If you start feeling like you're being too much when you're being sad or when you're expressing like a negative emotion, it starts feeling wrong. Like you are in a trauma bond if you start feeling like that. So yeah, you're even scared of venting to him because you're scared of the criticism. You know he's not gonna give you any good advice, or you know he's gonna judge you for whatnot. And another one, you feel like everyone doesn't understand your guys' relationship.
And that's the part where your aspect of like outside world changes. Because like when you're out there, you guys, you even yourself have to pretend now that we're happy, we are happy family and everything, but behind closed doors, because you're protecting his image or her image.
Yeah, and you tell the people, oh, you guys don't understand him, he's a nice guy, and whereas everyone around you is like, oh, he's not treating you well, you don't deserve this and that. You just feel like everyone doesn't understand your guys.
Don't get it.
Yeah, y'all don't get it. You know, he's usually not like this.
I understand him. I understand. It's always there.
Yeah,
I get him. You guys can't, because you are not that close with him. So I get him.
At that point, you're just pandering to him and you're trying to explain, Yabona, how he is when he's not like this. Yabona, if he has the guts to be mean or rude towards you in front of your friends, it's chai. He does not care about you
at all.
Niggas know Uguti, when they leave, we talk about them. They know. So if he's able to embarrass you or talk negatively about you in front of your friends, then my sister, he does not care. He knows what you stay. He knows. Another one, your life becomes simple without them. You're used to them stressing you out. You're used to being on the run because you want to make them happy. You're used to trying to fix things in the relationship, and then now that you guys have separated or are not in the same space, you feel like your life is boring. It's simple because your brain is used to like processing a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts when they are around. You start feeling like you need them in order for your life to be productive, whereas the brain is just telling you, hey, why aren't we busy today? Why aren't we stressing? Why aren't we finding a solution?
Why are you too relaxed?
Yeah, why are you too relaxed today? So like, sometimes we have to pay attention to that. Actually, another one, I feel like she's already mentioned it, but it's when you feel like you know deep down you deserve better.
The addiction cycle.
Yeah, you know for sure you deserve better,
deep
but you
down
can't,
you know.
But you can't.
The thing is, the bond you'll create. Some other people will hear them saying they know there's like a mental connection.
Yeah.
There's like there's no connection, my sister. What?
And you feel like you won't meet someone better than him. You know. There's plenty of men, by the way, PS,
that are there to love you genuinely.
And have you noticed, Uguti, a lot of people chase you when they notice Uguti. Okay, not them noticing. When you're in a relationship, a lot of people hit on you, and when you are not in a relationship, people don't hit on you. In other words, people can sense desperation. Yeah, they can sense when you're desperate, and when you're out there living your life, minding your business, it be the most people that come to you and bother you and be in your business. So it's very important to like not be desperate, because people hate that, especially the other gender. You just don't look attractive when you are very much attached to them and you latch onto them. Therefore, it's easy for them to leave you when you start acting like that. And another one, it's the most important one. It's when you're dating someone, but you're dating them because you deep down you wish Uguti they'll change one day. You hope Uguti they'll change one day.
Or you're also dating them because you've seen the loving side of them, but that loving side is already gone. You can't bring it back. No matter what you can do, only another girl will see that loving side. So my sister, don't even
it's seasonal. It comes and goes. You know, it's not always.
Don't settle for such, please.
Not that we're saying Uti relationships shouldn't have fights, but you guys should know Uti, there's a respectful way of disagreeing with someone. There's healthy fights and there's toxic fights, you know. So some fights in J you shouldn't even be having with the other gender. It seems toxic. So if you're in a relationship with someone and you don't like the current, and when you look at him now, you don't like how he is now, and in your head you picture him as a different person in the next future or in future, delete that picture. You're dating an imaginary image. You're not dating the person you're looking at. At
this point,
right
you have
now.
an imaginary boyfriend.
You have an imaginary boyfriend at this point, and he's out here living his life. He's well off, you know.
Well, that was all for today.
We hope you guys we hope you guys are involved in healthy relationships.
But if you are not, because some are not,
if you've had any experience with what we talked about today,
and
please,
you would willingly share,
please share
on the comment section. Maybe someone might learn one or two things.
Yeah,
it could also help you. Maybe you've been wanting to vent out.
Yeah.
You can vent. Yeah.
And if you have any questions or any video dedicated to you, please DM me or Indiana on Instagram, or anything that you want to talk about and you don't want it to be public, or you need advice from us, or
our socials will be right.
We'll be here. DM us on Instagram and we'll be ready to discuss those things with you anytime, any place.
Don't worry, it stays between you and I, sweetie.
Yeah.
Look at you looking all pretty.
Yes.
I'm talking to you.
You. And have you subscribed? Yeah, I thought as much. Subscribe, manje, please.
It's a pretty girls platform.
Thank you.
Now
for
imagine
watching.
not subscribing and you're pretty. What is your on?
Yeah.
What is your on? Anyways, thank y'all for watching. We love y'all. Pretty girls.
Yeah. If you've reached this far, please comment what you think about this video. We'll truly appreciate that. Bye.